Hello artists, Mrs. Castle here, and we're going to talk about shading spheres. And as you can see from the spheres that I've done a couple of oil pastel ones and a couple of colored pencil ones, and it works best if you're going from a light color to a dark color. This one's not nearly as good because orange is darker than yellow and green is darker than yellow. So it doesn't really work to have a light color in the middle. I'm going to do another analogous one, but I'm going to make sure I choose my lightest color for the top and then medium and then dark, or a lighter color. I'm going to make sure the color on top is the lightest and then medium and then dark. So we're going to see how that works. But the two that I did with oil pastel are very effective. So I'm going to do the oil pastel one first, and then we'll come back to the colored pencil one in a second video. And this may be the second video that you're watching, but I want to take the introduction and share it. So, all right, so I'm going to do 3 colors. I'm going to need some more blue. Even if you use a tertiary or an intermediate color, hang on, for analogous colors, I can include the tertiary colors, like the yellow, green, green, and blue. And I could even, this could qualify as a blue violet. So I could do that, or I could, if I had a blue-green pastel and I don't have any handy, I could even do yellow, green, green, blue, green, and blue. But because I'm going to blend these two, I will end up with a blue-green. But you can include the tertiary colors in your set of 3 or 4. So, and you kind of do anyway when you're blending. So, but I wanted to make sure that my lightest color is on top when I shade my sphere, because, or kind of on top. Like I did with my cones, I kind of put my highlight off center because it looks better than putting it perfectly in the center. So don't put your highlights right exactly in the middle for anything. So I'm going to put my brightest color, and I'm pressing lightly. Oops. I forgot my microphone. Anyway, I'm pressing lightly. Always start pressing lightly. And I'm going to get, I don't know, maybe a third shaded. Then I'm going to overlap my darker green, and I'm going to get the very edge of my circle there. And I'm going to do I'm going to make sure get to where I'm covering about 2/3 of the circle. Zoom in a little bit. And then with my third color, I'm overlapping into my green. And I'm going to do about the last third-ish. But I'm going to bring, when I'm doing my green, I'm going to bring my blue up around a little bit. The way I have here, I brought my black so that it covers it goes about 3/4 of the way around my circle. So that's what I want to do with my blue. My blue goes from there to there. That's about 3/4 of the way around. Once I've gotten my first layer on there, I can add some more of my light green and make sure I'm getting it blended on top of my green, green. And notice I'm going in a circle shape to follow the shape of the sphere. And I can also come back and make strokes that kind of go, like if this is going around, let's see, latitudinally, I can go longitudinally down this way in kind of a curve shape. I'm going to go with my green again, my regular green. Make sure I get that in my blue and kind of up into my yellow green. So I'm blending my colors. They need to overlap into each other to kind of make the shading on the form. When I do this, I'm making curve shapes, curvy lines. Now I'm going to add more blue, going around my circle, up into my green, and I'm going to make some lines going around this way. And like right in here is where I'm getting that blue-green color. So I am kind of including blue-green in my three colors. I'm going to go back, my yellow-green. And I'm going to leave a little bit of the white paper showing there because of the highlight that's going to be on there. And I need more green here. I'm going to blend that together. So I'm going to leave a little bit more white, a little bit of white paper showing there at the top. Okay. And I'm going to go back and get most of the rest of my little white speckles. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go and touch up some of this a little bit so I can tidy that up. Neatness does make a difference. Shows you care about your work and yourself. There. All right, that's the oil pastel sphere. Thanks for watching.